Hi YouTube, this is Fee. It's been a while. How's everyone doing? I thought it's time for me to do another update video of my orchids, especially the two that I was attempting to rescue, so I can, give you an update of how they're doing. They're both doing great. And I also moved to a new house, so this is where I grow my orchid now. Sorry about the bad lighting because it's really bright outside. It's not as bright inside, so hence the dark. As you can see, some of my orchids are blooming. The Psychopsis is blooming. You can see there, and one of the phal is blooming. I also have another another 10 orchids that's growing in my front window, but this is my back window. And let me come over here. So this is one of the orchid that I was attempting to rescue. You probably don't recognize this one. This is the one that I left in the hydroponic the longest, and it didn't do so well. The leaves were wilting, and as you can see right now, quite a few leaves has sprout out, and they look very healthy. And there's a new one coming. Look at the beautiful color. It's probably added like 3 new leaves since the last video. And this big long one is one of the old one. I think the other old ones had fallen off. So let me show you the root growth. It's pretty crazy root growth right now. Let me put it down and switch it over to show you the other side. One-handed camera work, it's kind of difficult. Okay, look at that. Look at this crazy root growth. So apparently the orchids, they don't really care for this hydroponic, at least not in my area, and perhaps not my frequency of watering. And they seem to like the mix that I created for them, which is cut up sphagnum moss and large chunks of bark. And I always put a few packing peanut at the bottom to facilitate draining, and they're loving it. So I'm hoping that this one will put out flower this year, since it's looking very healthy and it's putting out tons and tons of leaf growth. So hoping that it will put out some flower. And let's check out the other one. Let me swing over here and check out my Psychopsis. Forget it. It's bad lighting. Okay, so this is the other one that I was, attempting to rescue, and is doing wonderfully. Superb. Look at this. Aerial roots. There's tons of aerial roots. The leaves are very beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're glossy, very stiff and fleshy, very thick. And this one also put out like 1 or 2 leaves, and you can see, look at the root growth right there. Sorry, really bad lighting. And kind of hard for me to focus just doing one hand. Let me swing it around so you can see the root. Look at that. It's coiled underneath the pot at the bottom. So again, I put packing peanut at the bottom and cut up sphagnum and large chunks of bark. My watering schedule is, I don't really have a watering schedule. I don't really do much, actually. I just come over once a week to kind of check on the medium to see if they are dry or not. What I do, it's kind of hard to feel by finger. That's why I like these clear pots, so I can look in and see, is there still moisture in the pot? Are the roots white? Are they green? Then I kind of water them based on that, because different season require different watering schedule, watering frequency. In the winter, it's moister because it rains here in San Francisco in the winter, so it's much more humid, so I don't need to water as much as compared to summer. It's drier, so I generally water like about once every week in the summer and once every 2-3 weeks in the winter. And they're doing great. And this is my goldfish plant. It's also blooming. Oops. See my goldfish flower? I don't know, they kind of look like those puffy goldfish. And it's doing well. Everybody's doing well. This is where my this is where I put my orchid. This is actually a, what is this? A south window, and they're not, you know, shaded by any what is that? Never mind. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, they are okay. They're not getting sunburned, actually. Because I'm in San Francisco, I guess the sun isn't as strong, and it's pretty cool here year-round, so they're loving it. Thanks for watching, and I'm happy to be back, and hopefully I can do a few more videos now that it's summer, school's out, and talk to you later, and thanks for watching my video.